For phase 2 of the project, we have added the practice model as shown in the screen. So the practice model should allow a user to practice a sign only if he has completed the learning model. By completion, I mean the user should have 75 accepted videos in his folder in the server. So I'll demo this practice model by giving starting with a negative scenario. I'll give a random username and a random ID. So that means that this user hasn't learned anything, any signs at all. So when I go to practice model, the application should reject the user. As you can see, the application has showed this error by saying he has not completed the learning model. So now I'll give you a best case scenario where the user has already learned all the videos, and by now the application should allow him to practice any sign randomly. So this is my user login credentials. I have already completed the learning module. So when I click practice now, the application should select one of the signs from this randomly, and the user can practice that sign thereafter. So when I click practice, the application shows me that I have already learned 75 videos under my ID. So now when I try to record something, okay, let's say I have recorded myself for this video and I have not satisfied with this video's performance. So I'm trying to reject this video, right? So when I have rejected this video, the application takes me to the next sign, which is randomly selected again. So for this one, I'll record myself for the word hurt. So let's say if I'm satisfied with this video and I wanted this to upload to the server, I'll say I'll accept this video. And this would again take me to the page of the upload where I can select this video and I can upload it. So this video is successfully uploaded. So these interactions between the practice and learn is being recorded in the application in the logs. So the application would create the logs in internal storage under the folder called as learn to sign underscore logs. So here, let's see the logs which has been created by the interaction which we have done now. So in this case, the user has rejected a video first and then he has accepted the video, which I have highlighted here in the screen. And it also logs the user's login and log off details as well. So this log compiles all the logs of the previous logins or sessions. So over down here, so we are seeing the interactions of this session where the user has rejected one sign for go out and the user has accepted another sign for hurt.
Okay, so I'll be going through the changes we have made in the code. So let me begin with the main activity which gets launched as soon as we open the app. So on main activity we observe two radio buttons. One is called as learn and the other one is the practice. So if we click on the practice, the practice activity which we have created gets launched. So this is the code for it. So we are just checking if the ID is practice ID, then we are calling a method called start practice activity. So let me go into this method and let's see what it does. So this is the start practice activity method. Okay, so so we have another check here. So we have to check if the person has done enough of learning. That is, we have to check whether the person has at least uploaded the 75 videos. That is, at least he has completed. He has uploaded at least 3 videos for each and every 25 words we have. So for that purpose, we have created an async task. So this is the async task we have created. So let me go into this. So this is the async task. So we have an URL from where we get the count of videos present in the accept folder. So we just take the count from there, and over here we check if the count is greater than or equal to 75. Then if it's greater than or equal to 75, then we launch the practice activity, or else we just show if we just ask the user to complete the learning module before launching the practice. So we'll just go into the practice activity now. So this is the practice activity. So the practice activity shows a random word from the words listed in the learning module. So this is the code from where we get a random word. It just takes a random number and just outputs a random word from the string array, which is present in the learning module. So this is where we get the random word, and then the person checks the word and records himself, and later when he comes back, he just he'll be seeing two videos on the screen. One is the video from the learning module, which is the actual one, and the one which he has recorded. So we just check compare both the videos, and we now we have two options to make. One is to reject the video, and one is to accept it. If we reject the video, then this method gets called, and it again generates a new random word from the list of words in the learning module, and it just shows it to the user to ask him to record another video for a new word. If the person accepts it, then it calls the upload activity, from where we upload it to the server. So and when he comes back, he can see a different word to practice again. So these are the changes we have made in the code for the assignment, for the assignment one purpose.